take a moment to talk about recycling. This is a 1961 Plymouth Valiant 270. It is the more deluxe model. And I don't think they had a Signet, so I guess that would be the top of the line in 1961. So, as some of you guys know, I built this badass golf cart.
It really works. That's so cool. That's actually
And it started out like this. And I had this Valiant here. And what you probably don't see in those pictures is just how bad it really was. So, as you can see, the rockers are gone. What you don't see is all the Bondo, and see the rocker's gone. That was a patch over the rocker. This was another patch over the rocker, and all three of them are rotten. Come back here, you see the quarter extensions are gone. Here in between the spot welds where the frame is welded to the transmission pan was rusted out. Tranny pan itself was rusted out. And yeah, it's on the piece I cut off. You can look inside there and see how bad that is. Okay. You see there. You can see here how the weld has completely rusted in between. You look at all those layers of rust. That's the frame on a unibody. You see it was gone. And again with the patches and the Bondo. And then up here, you can see it was patched. Because it was gone. And the floor has been patched, and the patches have obviously rusted too. This car was from up north, so it was driven in a lot of salt, and probably actually looks pretty good in spite of that. And it's been all over the country, so and it was parked in the 80s. So yes, I chopped this thing up, I skinned it. I used the drivetrain in a 62 Valiant, which has now become a Furiosa clone. And I used the body skin on the golf cart project. And then this is all just little bits and pieces that aren't really usable. Like you might be able to cut something out of this piece, whatever. But, I used it on the golf cart project, and then also on the Rambler when I was closing up gaps and stuff like that. I used lots of pieces of this as the metal, because the Honda metal sucks compared to this stuff. I did save that because I thought about putting a roof on it, but I ended up using the roof skin pretty much exclusively on the Rambler. But it's time to get out of my yard because it is ugly. And it's a good thing we live out here where people don't have any money to bitch about stuff like this. But yeah, let's go into my buddy's scrapyard today. And then I'm going to pick up another golf cart that was given to me by my buddy at the scrapyard. So anyway, it's time to get moving. I will catch up with you guys soon. Well, this fucking sucks. Thank you, GPS, for routing me down this nice, lovely road that ends right here in the sand. I was moving. I decided to get out and unhook the trailer, and then I wasn't moving. And now I'm well and truly fucked. So I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get out of this. I don't have a shovel, but I do have lots and lots of semi-flat pieces of metal in here that I could probably use to scoop sand. I do have my jack. Unfortunately, the wrecker body is not bolted to the frame, so I can't jack on the wrecker body. And it's not like I can get that in there. I'll have to dig a hole and put it on a hitch. Well, shit. All right.